Are you ready for Clifford's Corner podcast?
Yes!
With your host, Clifford English. Turn your speakers up, cause the episodes be dripping.
Got that drip. I got the drip.
He's talking about society, culture, and more. What you need to know, when you need to know. And now, here's your host,
They call me.
Clifford English.
If you're looking at a black screen, guess what? That's me. For some reason, the camera is not coming up. I've already notified StreamYard. I'm added to the stream, but if you can hear me, that's good. So you hear my voice, that's good. You don't need to see my face this time. I know you want to, but that's okay. Let me give you some background. Let's see if I can put that on here. Just something to make it a little bit better. Hold on just a moment. Let me switch up here. So I'm trying to get this worked out. Let me see. But welcome to Clifford's Corner. We're going to be doing us anyway, regardless. If we can keep going, we're going to get it going here in just a minute. So it's not gonna add it, but nevertheless, we're here. Welcome to Clifford's Corner, where we encourage, empower, we equip, we educate, and we entertain. So again, if you're looking at this black screen, you can hear my voice. We're good. You don't need to see my beautiful face this time. I'm gonna let you make it. We want to encourage you to like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Today's podcast is brought to you by Majestic Events and Entertainment, where we do DJing, uplighting, photo booth, custom monograms, event planning, dancing on the cloud. Visit the website, majesticeventsandentertainment.com. So the devil thought he was going to stop me. I'm going to get church. Thought he was going to stop me from doing my podcast. You a lie. Now you are a lie. You a liar. We still going to do it because as long as you can hear me, we're here. Diane Word, good morning. How are you? See, I can still, Diane Word in the house. Diane, I was thinking about some rabbit and some rice and some gravy. So come through with you in Houston. So today, we're going to talk about cheating. Is it forgivable? Cheating, is it forgivable? You know, can we forgive somebody who cheats? And that's a broad spectrum, however you say that. I know what it means. I can't spell it. That's a broad spectrum of things about cheating. You know, relationships, friendships, cheating in sports. I know you often hear when you talk about cheating, particularly in sports, they say it's not cheating if you don't get caught. Well, that might be true. And then again, it might not be true. If you cheat in sports, okay, like Bill Belichick cheat. If I'm a coach of a football team and I just happen to be out at Luby somewhere and the other opposite team is sitting there, you know, they're having a pregame meal and I hear them discussing their plans for their offense and their defense, and I'm sitting there taking notes as to what they're planning. Is that cheating? You know, me personally, you know, I'm trying to win. So if you're in a restaurant and you're talking about your plays and I hear it and I write it down, is that cheating? Because you ought to have enough better sense than to be sitting in there talking about what you planning on doing. You know, so I'm not thinking that's cheating. I'm thinking about winning. You know, so again, we're talking about cheating today. You know, so more so today, we're gonna focus on cheating if it's in a relationship. If you're in a relationship with somebody, what does that mean when you are cheating? First of all, what type of relationship are we in? Again, if you're joining Clifford's Corner podcast, you know, we're having some difficulties with the camera. I've already notified the people that handle the streaming for us because it shouldn't happen, and it happens from time to time. When you're dealing with anything that's computer-based, there's going to be some errors, whether it's operator error or whether it's on their end, it doesn't matter. We're still here, still going to do the podcast for today. So if I'm in a relationship and I'm cheating, what constitutes cheating? What does that mean to cheat? First of all, what type of relationship, where are we in the relationship? Are we just girlfriend and boyfriend? Notice I did say girlfriend and boyfriend. Let me say it one more again, girlfriend and boyfriend. We're going to talk about, I know some of y'all want to talk about these same sex relationships. That's further down the line. We're going to touch on that. There's going to be some people that's going to be mad. But, hey, I don't care. What type of relationship are we in when we're talking about, cheating? So if we're girlfriend and boyfriend, we just met and we, you haven't gotten to the point where I'm taking you out to eat. So we at McDonald's and we on the dollar menu because we're the first part of the relationship. And I'm not spending no more money than $1, because we just met each other. We ain't going to stay 48. You haven't got to that point yet. You haven't earned that. So are we in the type of relationship where we just met and we're in a relationship where we're just talking. We sitting at McDonald's, we sitting somewhere, and my phone is blowing up. And this chick is sitting across the table, and she asked me, "Who keep texting you?" And I said, "Oh, this chick I know." Is that cheating? Does she have the right to get mad at me because I'm sitting with her and somebody's texting me, and this, is that cheating? Does she have the right to even think that it's cheating? I think at the beginning part of a relationship, we haven't established any boundaries. So, when we just met and we just dating, I don't think that's cheating. I don't think that's cheating. I think that, I have the right to do what I want to do, because there are no parameters have been set. So I think at the beginning part of relationship, the beginning part of we just seeing each other, you called me one time, I called you one time. We met in passing. I haven't seen you in a couple of months. I don't think you can tell me what to do. Matter of fact, even if we further down the road, I don't think you can tell me what to do because I'm grown. Real talk. So if you're just now joining the podcast, I know you don't see me, but you can hear me. We're still on the screen. There's some technical difficulties. We're going to work that out. So now we progress the relationship to it's more serious. So I think when you're talking about cheating, the first thing that has to be done when you're talking about cheating is both parties have to agree on what exactly are the parameters of the relationship. Are we exclusive? Now, when we're exclusive, when we start talking about being exclusive, I see the numbers are going up, people are viewing. So if you're just now joining us on the podcast, again, we're having some technical difficulties with the camera, but you can hear me if you just bear with us and of course, chime in because we need your input, not just me, when we're talking about cheating. Hold on, I got a comment, let's see. My wife says she shouldn't be asking. It's none of her business. Now, did you mean that? Do you mean that? Yeah, it is none of her business. That's true. So now we have moved to a more serious relationship. We're serious now, and it has been established that we are just going to see. Notice I said see each other. So in seeing each other, does that mean I can only talk to you? I can only text you. I can only holler at you. What if we're in a serious relationship and this chick or this dude keep hounding me and I talk and I'm just talking to him on the phone or I'm texting. Okay, so let me pull over for a minute and park and talk about the talking and the texting. Now, for me, it is what is the content of that text and that talk. So when a chick walk by and we're in a serious relationship, am I going, oh man, she sure look nice. Is that cheating? Oh, hey man, hey, what's up? What's really going on with you? Is that cheating? I think it's what you say and what you mean that constitutes cheating. If I'm in an exclusive relationship and I'm still trying to holler at somebody because I'm not sure whether it's going to work out with you, hey, I call that keeping the ram in the bush. And I know what you're saying. I'm putting the Bible to work. Yeah, I call that keeping a spare. That's just how many of y'all spade players out there? Raise your hand. That's just like me saying I got 4 in a possible. Oh wait, I got 4 in a strong P. Yeah, I'm keeping all my avenues open just in case it don't work out. It ain't nothing wrong with having strong and a strong P possible because when you're in a relationship and this starts to get serious, you really know whether or not it's gonna get serious or not. You already know that. There's no secret to that. You can tell when you get ready to go to somebody and make it to go to the next level. You already know whether or not it's gonna be there are possibilities there. And if there are possibilities, then there has to be some level of commitment. That means I'm cutting off everybody. That means I'm getting ready to say, hey, I'm in this relationship with this person, and this is, we're going to stop seeing each other. We're going to stop talking to other people. We're going to let other people know, hey, I'm in a relationship with somebody, and I don't have time to deal with you right now because I got to focus all my attention on this one dude or this one chick. And that takes commitment. A lot of people don't want to give that up. They want to straddle the fence, as the old folks say. They want to say, yeah, I'd like to do it, but I need to keep this possibility open just in case you don't act right. Okay, so we progress. We're in a serious relationship. So is it cheating? Is it cheating when somebody outside of this relationship keeps texting me, keeps calling me, and I respond to them? Whether I'm responding to them being cool, or whether I'm just responding to them and it's just conversation, or am I responding to them with, hey, I can't go out with you right now because I'm going out with this dude or this chick, but Saturday I'm free. You gotta kind of ask yourself. So it's an exclusive relationship now. We exclusive. We serious. Is it cheating when the conversation, the response is, I still think you fine though. I still think you nice looking or whatever. Is that cheating? Can a person in a relationship? I need you to go to the comments. Can a person in a relationship give positive comments to somebody outside of a relationship? Can you say to somebody else, hey, you know what? Yeah, you look nice today. Is that okay? If I'm married, and I am, can I tell a woman, hey, you look nice today? I can. Me personally, I can, because the intent is, hey, you look nice. You might make somebody's day. They might be having a bad day. They might need that encouragement. If is your intent, say, let me make it applicable. If I say it like this, you sure look nice. Let me do my radio voice. Let me get close to this microphone. Hey. Wait, let me get this out. Hey, you sure look nice today. you hear that in my tone? Man, you sure look nice today. I sure like those jeans you wearing. They look nice on you. Is that cheating? Or if I say, you know what, you look nice today. Do you hear the intent in my voice? So that there's some boundaries that got to be set. So I think, me personally, if your intent constitutes cheating, in a serious relationship, what are you planning on doing? Hey, what's up? Jay Beezy, holla at your boy. What's up, man? Hey, Joe. So, hey, Joe, check this out. So if I come at it like this, Joe, say, what's up, baby? You doing something tonight? But I got a girlfriend. Is that cheating? Holla at me, Jay Beezy. Or if I say, hey, you know what? They got this dollar menu at McDonald's. Let's go jump on that real quick. Let's get 2 burgers and 2 fries and sit down and chop it up. Is that cheating? So we're in a serious relationship, and you trying to holler at people. I think that's cheating. If you trying to holler at somebody and you're in a serious relationship and you married, that's definitely cheating. That's definitely cheating. If you sliding in somebody's DM, somebody sliding in your DM on DL and stuff like that, that's cheating. Joel Barnett, that's cheating. Yes, sir. All day long, JB, you better believe it. That's cheating. And wait a minute, and let me tell you something. Sometimes when you cheat on people, for you cheaters out there that's been cheating on people and you think you're getting over on somebody, it's going to come back around. It's going to come around. My mom used to say, what goes around comes around and buckles underneath the belly. The Bible says, and put the Bible to work, you're going to reap what you sow. So when somebody cheats on you, don't try to get back at them by, a lot of people get back at them. This is ridiculously stupid when people do this, particularly when they marry. They cheat on you and you go back and revenge cheat. That is freaking ridiculous to go do something stupid like that. If you cheat on me, guess what? I'm finna bounce. I'm out of there. I'm not even gonna entertain that. I'm not gonna try to revenge cheat on you. All these women out here in Houston, my wife cheated on me. Man, please. You ain't said nothing. I'm finna show you something. You finna see, every time you see me, I'm gonna be shining on Facebook. I'm gonna be and when you try to block me, I'm gonna create another profile. make sure you see me out here with these women out here shining. Your loss, my game. Case closed. Yeah. So hey, that revenge cheating, y'all don't even be doing that. So again, if you're joining the podcast today and you don't see me on the camera, good for you. We had some camera issues, but we still here. We still going live. We still going in on this cheating. Again, so if you cheating on somebody, are they cheating on you? Wait a minute. And if you've gotten away with cheating, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm not saying, don't take this the wrong way. Don't go out and say I said this. Don't be lying on me. If you've gotten away with it, good for you. But I'm gonna tell you something. Don't keep doing it, because that person you cheating on, one of these days gonna find out. You know, they got these iPhones now where they can track you, and they, you know, these people can go buy trackers and put it on your car, and you be somewhere in some chick's house, you done went over there. Hey, what's up, my boy T? Man, so glad you here, T. Good to see you, man. So they cheating on you, and next thing you know, you come up out that mug, and next thing you know, all you hear is pop, 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 pop. Hey, it happens all the time on the for real. Y'all got to be careful when y'all dudes out here cheating on these women, and they got cousins, and they got brothers, and they posse up, and next thing you know, you're gonna get your hat brought to you. So, hey, man, I'm telling you, y'all better leave these chicks alone out there with that cheating, because it's serious business. Now, these youngsters wilding out. Hey, you know, you get caught cheating, and I said, man, I didn't know that dude was cheating, man. Next thing you know, they be calling, telling us what time and what color. Hey, y'all better get it together. Stop cheating on them. If you don't want that chick, don't be cheating on her. Let somebody else have it. Real talk. Let somebody else have it that's gonna treat her right. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Let somebody else have it that's gonna go and treat her right, treat her like the queen she need to be treated like, and all that other stuff they say they be doing. You know, let somebody else have her, and you leave her alone, and go on about your business. Keep it moving, going down the road. So when you cheating, and it's a serious thing, it depends on you. It depends on how you come at this dude, or how you come at this chick. You know, a lot of times we don't want to get back to that again. We don't want to give it up. We want to have it all. We want to cheat. We want to on the slide. We want to holler at somebody, you know, and not think we getting over. I mean, you know, my wife would be suspicious if I say I go somewhere and I come in late at night. Hey, let me give you chicks. Let me give you chicks that's watching, that's listening. Share this with your homegirl. If your dude say he goes somewhere, he's going somewhere, and he comes back home, and the first thing he does when he come in is jump in that shower. Guess what? Guess where he been? He been cheating. Or wait, let me give you the game. Write this down. Get your pen and your pad out. Or y'all use Dove soap, and that joker come in smelling like Caress. This free game I'm giving y'all. He come in smelling like Caress. He took a shower over there at that chick's house. Guess what? He been cheating. Real talk. And wait a minute. Let me tell you chicks something. Stop letting these dudes cheat on y'all. Stop it. Stop letting them cheat on y'all. Y'all know that dude cheating. Oh, but Clifford, I love him. Man, ain't that much love in the world. Period. You just being played. And that song King T had a song back in the 90s. You being played like a funky piano. Hey, y'all go to YouTube and check out that song by King T by Funky. It's called Funky Piano by King T. That was a joint back in the day. You being played, real talk. And nobody wants to be cheated on. And nobody should, you know, I know chicks and some dudes that I know they've been cheated on. But so my question is this. Yes, sir, Joe. Hey, yeah, that's the West Coast right there. Yeah. So my question is this: why would you stay with somebody? Why would you stay with somebody when you know they cheating on you? Why would you stay with them? I don't get it. Maybe, but you don't understand, Clifford. That dude stacking these papers, and you know, hey, I don't care what he do, because I can go to Froley's Red Apple Sale every Saturday. I can be in the Galleria spending that dude's money. I'm gonna swallow water right there. Spending that dude's money. So I don't care if he cheated. And hey, look, and I've even heard of this right here. Check this out. I've even heard where both of them cheat. They in a monogamous, yeah, that's a $50 word right there. They in a monogamous relationship. They married. And both of them jokers cheating on each other. Wow. What kind of household is that? That is freaking crazy. They cheating on each other and got kids. How could you stay with somebody and both of y'all cheating on each other? She cheating and he cheating and both of them know about it. Man, ain't that much love in the world. No, I'm sorry. That's not finna happen. I'm not finna get out like that. I'm gone. Once I realize you cheating, I ain't finna revenge cheat. First I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do all the investigating I can. I'm gonna have all my ducks and hey y'all that's being cheated on, write this down. I'm gonna have all my information together. And when I come to you, matter of fact, I ain't even come to you. The lawyer gonna serve you. Yep. I'm done. And wait a minute, if you being cheated on, guys and girls, and you live in Houston, man, why you gonna sell all these women and all these men out here? You mean to tell me you can't find nobody? That I don't get, and that's one thing I don't get. If you're single, you must want to be single. And I'm not knocking you because sometimes it's best for people to be by themselves. That's real talk. And wait a minute, and I'm not blasting, throwing shade on women. And you women out here talking about you can't find, no, your trifling behind need to be by your trifling self because you trifling. You don't need, it's not the dude, it's you. It's not that dude. You got bad ways. You don't respect no man. You can't respect no man. You one of these women that always hollering, I'm independent. No, you loud and obnoxious is what your behind is. And ain't no dude finna put up with you. That's why you by yourself. And you need to remain by yourself. It's not the it ain't no good dudes out there. Quit lying and telling folks that. No, ain't no dude finna put up with you. That's why, and wait a minute, and ain't no woman finna put up with you because you trifling. You think every woman wants you. You want some woman to do what you say, as you say, when you say. Man, they got some stupid women. Wait a minute, they got some stupid women out here that's gonna do that. Them ones that got low self-esteem. Oh man, I don't even want to get in. I don't even want to even talk about low self-esteem. These women out here with low self-esteem, they're settling for half of a man. That dude that don't want to work, he can cheat on you, and you won't even think about putting him out. Really? You need the stew bean slapped out of you. And that's not the word I want to use, but for the sake of Clifford's Corner, that's what I'm going to use today. You need something slapped out of you. So wait a minute, and we're back. So we're talking about cheating. You know, what are the parameters of the relationship? What is the response when people sliding in my DM, when people texting me? You know, are they saying things that that I can't show my wife? You know, so if a woman texts me on my phone, you know, I can leave my phone sitting right there. There ain't nothing that she's gonna be saying that's gonna be something that I gotta hide from my wife. There's not gonna be no text message that my wife can't see me texting. There's not gonna be none of that because you know I don't get down like that. And if I did, I'd have better enough sense not to text. Amen. Lights, windows, walls, and hammer on. I'm glad y'all can't see me. I'm having fun today. So if you're just now joining the podcast, you can't see me because we're having technical difficulties, but I know you can show enough hear me because I've got comments. So if you got comments about cheating, if you have been cheated on and you want to share it, you know, how did you find out they was cheating? Hit me in the comments bar. So we're in an exclusive relationship. If we're in, look at that. My wife says she's not going to be looking. Yeah, see that? And wait a minute. Hats off to Mark. See, a lot of people in these relationships, you can't have no phone that your wife or your husband can't go through. Now, wait a minute. I'm sorry. This show is not about that. Let me tell you something. And you can wake your husband or your wife up and tell them I said this. Stop going through your husband's and wife's phones. Stop all that foolishness. Stop where they can't have female friends and male friends. I could care less if my wife had male friends. I know my wife is fine. I know dudes be looking at my wife. Okay. So my wife know women be looking at me. Yeah, because she got a good looking husband. Amen. Lights, walls, and windows. So we two good looking people. So, okay. That don't mean nothing. I mean, a man is going to look at a woman if he like women. Wait a minute. And even if he like men, he going to look at women because that's what he's designed to do. Men are designed. Look, I don't care what you say. Men, God's intent was not for men to be with men. Period. Okay? Point blank, period. They ain't nowhere in the Bible where it says that. Period. Go tell who. Look, let me say this free right here. Let me jump right back on it again. Look, let me tell you why. Because if God's intent for men to be with men, why didn't he make a man? Yeah, I said that. I ain't taking it back. I'm bold enough to stand behind. God saw a man was lonely. He made a woman, period. So God, when a man sees a woman, if she's nice looking, he's going to look at her. What is the intent? When if I look at a woman, man, I want to smash. No, she just might just be good looking. My intent is I want to smash. That's not, and that's not me. That's not, some dudes, you slob at the mouth when you see a woman. No, you ain't even look and know your game ain't even strong enough to even step to her. With your weak game self, go sit down somewhere. You don't even know what to say to her. I'm preaching here today. Yeah. So what are the parameters? What are the parameters of the relationship? We're exclusive. We go from the beginning where it can't be no cheating in the beginning. I can do what I want to do in the beginning. I can text, I can holler at somebody, but now we move to dating. Now we got some parameters set. Now we got some things where saying, well, you know what are we gonna do? So I want to take this relationship to the next level. So what are the parameters? So if you're in a relationship with somebody, if you want to get this cheating game out of the way, what you need to do is you need to set what are the parameters. What is the weekend? And both of y'all need to agree to it. Both of y'all need to say, okay, look, I was seeing somebody, or I'm seeing these dudes, I'm hollering at these people, but since we're gonna start seeing each other, I'm fixing to tell them, hey, look, this is over with for now. And that has to be established. So that way it doesn't create any problem down the road. It doesn't create no issues down the road. So now we're exclusive. We almost married. So that means you can't nobody be texting you. They can text you, but hey, the nature of their text needs to change. And when you get married, dudes and gals, when you get married, it seems like everybody that was trying to holler at you, that they wouldn't talk to you. When you get married, now everybody blowing your phone up, telling you how much they liked it you. I sure liked it you back in, you sure. Wait a minute. Well, when I was trying to talk to you, you didn't want to say nothing. Now I'm married. Now you messaging me on Facebook. what the John Brown is up with that? So when you're exclusive, it becomes cheating when you step outside of your relationship with conversation that is detrimental. That's a $50 word to your marriage. Detrimental to your relationship. Detrimental means it can cause harm. Means if your significant other does not like that, then it's a problem. You shouldn't be caught holding hands with somebody in the mall and you married. You shouldn't be caught. If somebody texts you and that's not your husband or your wife or your gal and you're in a serious relationship and you got to go up out of the room to go, take the call, there'll probably be something that that's considered cheating. If somebody text you and you in one of the relationships where your wife or your girlfriend got to see every time your phone ding, she got to ask you, who is that? I wish. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but I don't have a household like that. I'm just talking about me. I don't have a household where my phone goes off. My wife is asking me who texted me. When I get off the phone, who is that? I don't have that. We've never had that. When her phone rings, I don't be asking her, who was that on the phone? I don't be getting close to see if I see a male's voice. All I want her to do is change that ringtone so I ain't got to listen to it. Or come in and get your phone and please answer so it'll stop going off. That's just how it is. I don't have time. I don't. Clifford English. I don't have time to be worried about cheating. You don't get into a relationship. This is free game. Write this down. Get your pen and your pad out. You don't get into a relationship with somebody that you got to be worried about if they gonna cheat. Period. You don't get into a relationship with them. If I got to get into a relationship with somebody that's gonna be cheating, I can't trust them. Why am I gonna get into a relationship? I get paid on the 1st and 15th. I don't be going to the Chase app, going in there looking to see where's the money going. If she's spending, I could care less. I just now learned how to get into the Chase app and look. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to be worried about it. Wait a minute. And we don't have no separate accounts. Y'all with these separate accounts, bullcorn, cut that mess out. That's foolishness. The word say y'all become one. That means in the banking, it becomes one. Y'all got separate accounts. That means y'all don't trust each other. Why y'all getting married? Why y'all in a relationship? Does that make sense? Yes, sir. Greg Green, good morning. I'm telling you like a TI, you sure right. Yeah, so why you in a relationship? You can't trust anybody. It's cheating. Yeah, if I got to every time my wife phone ring, I got to go figure out how to pull up T-Mobile's phone bill, that's too much time for me, and go through and highlight. I'm gonna highlight every call on there, phone number that I don't recognize, and then walk into the bedroom and say, "Hey, tell me what these highlighted numbers is. Who the hell is this?" That's foolishness. I ain't got time for that. That means I got to log. Wait, let me tell you me. That means I got to log. First off, I got to remember what the password is to log into T-Mobile. So I'm already at a loss because I don't know that, because I don't care to know. I got to go in there, find the calls on there that I don't recognize, highlight and tell who is this on these phones? Who is this? Please. My wife would think I was crazy if I did. And we ain't never started out with no foolishness like that. So if you're in a relationship with somebody where it requires foolishness like that, where you can't be trusted, every time you leave the house, you got to write a 3-page thesis or dissertation as to where you're going, what you're going, where you're going. You got to tell her who's going to be there and all this other stuff. And then she got to tell you when you're going to be back. Man, please. I wish I would be doing some foolishness like that. No, that's not going to happen. If you're in a relationship where you have to do all of that, where the suspicion of cheating, you need to get out of that relationship. If it's whatever you start doing with these women and these men, you're going to have to continue to do it. If you start out letting them go through your phone, the day you try to stop them from doing that, they're going to automatically think you cheating. Don't even start. Ann Jackson, what's up? Absolutely foolish. You sure right. Ann Jackson Baines, that is. What's up, Ann? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so if you're just now joining the podcast again, we have some technical difficulties with the camera. So we're still live. We're still good. And we're gonna work that out for the next show. And wait a minute, y'all don't want to miss the next show. Hang on to the end so I can tell you what the topic of the next show is gonna be. Next podcast, that is. I gotta stop saying show. So we're gonna close out here. We've been on it 32 minutes, and that's good. What constitutes cheating? You have to look at the parameters of the relationship. You have to look at the conversation. What is the response? What is the reply? Then what about the body language? When I see a woman walk by, it's the body language. Am I trying to holler at her? Am I going, am I saying something? And wait a minute. And sometimes you don't have to say anything verbally, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes it's eye contact. Eye contact. And wait a minute. And let me tell you something. Let me say this. This is not a get out of jail free card. Sometimes there is a that is toxic. Sometimes there is some type of vibe. I get that. I'm feeling that. Sometimes there's a vibe because men and women, there's a connection. And sometimes people are attracted to people because of what they see. But that's okay. Sometimes, there are guys in way better shape than me, way better shape than me. Nicer looking, if you can believe that, nicer looking guys than me. I know my wife has seen nicer looking guys. That's it. That there's no problem with that. But if you're in a relationship and you got self-esteem problems where, you in the mall and you holding hands with your boo and this dude walk by and your wife literally turns her head all the way around, you might have some problems there. You might have some problems, bro. You might want to check up right there on the spot. That there's a time you got to use corrective action right there on the spot so that don't happen. And if that continues to happen, then y'all got a relationship. So that's cheat. To me, that's cheating. If you turning all the way around like that, hey, we don't need to be together. Okay, so let's wrap it. What constitutes cheating? Relationship, the conversation, the response to the reply, the body language, the eye contact. What are the parameters of the relationship? Are we in the beginning? Are we in a dating status? Are we serious? Are we exclusive? Are we married? So when you start rolling in all of those factors into the relationship, then you start to, then you can kind of focus in on what are we going to do so we don't cheat on each other. So we keep our relationship strong. So if somebody cheats on you, go to the comments. Everybody hit the comments right now. Here's the question. So if somebody cheats on you, can you forgive them? Let me see the comments bar light up. Let me see the comments bar light up. If somebody cheats on you, you marry, and they cheat on you, is it forgivable? And I'm gonna tell you right now, my answer is hell to the no. If you cheat on me, I'll be doggone, I'll give you a chance to do it again. Now that's just me. That's just me. Now some folks might can allow it. I mean, maybe you love them that much that you'll let them cheat on you. And but I'm gonna tell you this: don't be surprised if they do it again. So y'all scared to respond? Let me again. If cheating, will you allow them to do that? Can you forgive them? You know, I know people that have forgiven somebody. It takes a while. It takes a while. You know, now wait a minute. Let me say this. Thank you, T. Now I'm gonna post this thing my wife said. You're not going anywhere. And let me tell y'all why. My wife is not leaving me. I say this 1,000 times. My wife's not leaving me because she don't want me to be happy. So there you go. Let me tell you this about cheating. If they cheat on you, at a certain age, it's too early to bring this up. Yeah, okay, you're correct. If they cheat on you, and you forgive them for cheating, listen to me. If you forgive them for cheating, don't bring it up no more, because you forgave them. That's it, point blank, period. If they cheat on you and you in a relationship and the parameters have been set, whether you're going together, dating, whatever, and they cheat on you and you said, hey, don't bring that up in another argument when y'all arguing about, don't bring that up when y'all arguing about money and something happened. Don't bring that up no more. You lost that right to bring that up. If she forgave you or you forgave her, don't bring that up in the next time. You blank. You cheated on me. You can't bring it up because that's squashed. That's dead. Squash that. You can't bring it up no more. So remember, if cheating is forgivable and you forgave him, you don't have the right to come back later on when now you pissed off because she done did it again. You fool. You knew she was gonna do it because she had that tendency. Now you mad. Now you're gonna bring it up again. No, bro, silence. I'm not trying to cheat. You shouldn't be trying. No, don't even say it. Once y'all forgive each other, move on, because the relationship is not going to be the same regardless because he cheated. And then if I was stupid enough to forgive somebody, in the back of my mind, Clifford English is going to be thinking, you know what, she might do that again. That's the reason why I wouldn't. I don't think I could, because in the back of my mind I'd be thinking, you know what, she gonna do that again, and I'll be doggone. I'll let you do. You might get me one time, but I'll be doggone. Shame on me to say no. Ain't gonna be no next time. No, it's some stuff ain't gonna be no next time in my life. Now, best thing for me to move on, because if I catch you cheating, somebody might be putting some money on my books. y'all feel what I'm saying? Somebody might be getting my commissary right down there. They be sending me money orders down. I be having that orange on down there in the county. Yeah, no, that's penitentiary action. No, I'm gonna go and move on because I know me. The best thing for me to do is keep on stepping, because it's Houston. It's gazillion people in Houston. I bet you I can find somebody else. Real talk. Yeah. So remember, if you forgive them, excuse me, if you forgive them, you got to move on. So thank you for listening. We're sorry for the technical difficulties that we had today on the podcast. We're sorry for you not being able to see us. I know you wanted to. Last comment, Am Jackson, well established the understanding cheating prior to marriage. Thank you. You're correct. We want to thank you for tuning in to the podcast. Once again, the podcast today was brought to you by Majestic Events and Entertainment, photo booths, DJing, uplighting, custom monograms, event planning, dancing on a cloud. Visit the website at majesticeventsandentertainment.com. We want to thank you for being a part of the podcast. We want you to go ahead and like our Facebook page. Had a brain cramp. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. And most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is super important. Like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube page, YouTube channel, that is. Check this out. Now, y'all can now I'm gonna tell you what the topic of next week is gonna be. Get ready. The topic of next week's podcast is gonna be these hoes. Yeah, tell everybody. And they got female hoes and they got male hoes. see, I told you the podcast, we go places where nobody won't go. That's not personal. We're not calling nobody that, but we need to talk about. We got to talk about. We have to talk about it. Who's the comments put up here? Terrence Turner, nice. Thank you, sir. The show next week, the podcast next week is gonna be these hoes. These hoes. I promise you that's gonna be. Let me see if I can take Terrence comments down. There we go. Hold on, T. Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, Nisha? I'm dropping the mic. These hoes, Nisha. make sure you tell everybody to come in. Hey, Barbara Davis, you got on here late. Boy, you know what? I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna go in there. Hey, thank you, Tate. What's up? So make sure y'all tell everybody. We talking about these hoes next week. They got male hoes, they got female hoes. Follow us on Instagram, like our Facebook page, check us out on Twitter. Thank you all for being a part of Clifford's Corner Podcast. We will catch you next week.
You've been listening to Clifford's Corner Podcast.
Love what I do. Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram.